Smoking on school grounds is prohibited. Violators of either of these infractions are subject to prosecution. Lavatories are located at the end of the ramp in the gym lobby, and a concession stand is in operation.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Aaron Demansky. My partner Tyler Hodge will be joining me shortly. Tonight we continue our coverage of Red Tornado basketball on WKMC as Mount Carmel area hosts Warrior Run in the opening round of the PIAA District 4 AAA girls basketball playoffs. Big Red comes into tonight's contest at 22-2. They're fresh off their Heartland Conference Championship win last week. They're on a 13-game winning streak and the favorite in the #1 seed in this tournament. Warrior Run comes in at 5-17, number 8 seed in District 4, looking to get some experience in the postseason. Last time these two teams met, MCA down the Defenders 53-30. The Alyssa Reisinger 1,000-point game here at the Mount Carmel area gymnasium. We're ready for our opening tip. And Defenders going to control to start. Alexis Hudson, number 11 for the Defenders. Pozzoli on the spot for the Tornadoes. Jenna driving, dishing to Rachel Witkowski. Tornadoes working the perimeter on their first offensive possession. Witkowski's back to each other. Reisinger kicks out to Chapman. 3-shot just off the rim. Rebound by Hoffman for Warrior Run. Try to work it inside, and Reisinger knocks it out. Possession going to stay with the Defenders. Tried to work that inside, and they do. Aaron shot. Pozzoli grabs the board, working it up for the Big Red. Inside to Reisinger, just outside the paint. Kicks it out to Pozzoli, 3-shot, and it falls. Postseason off to a good start for the Tornadoes. MCA up 3-0 early, just under 7 minutes, 6:53 and counting here in the first. Last shot by Evans for Warrior Run doesn't fall. Chapman has it for the Tornadoes, working it up the court. Up to Rachel Witkowski, spin and shot, and a basket. Nice move by number 21, Rachel Witkowski. Early 5-0 lead for the Tornadoes. Warrior Run up over half court. Hudson has it for the Defenders. Works up to Dunkelberger. She's getting doubled on that corner wing spot. Inside. Hoffman shot no good. Hudson shot no good. Tornadoes have it back. Katie Witkowski pushing it up the floor. Dishes to Chapman. Witkowski to Witkowski. Over Pozzoli on the wing. 3-shot for Jenna. Nothing but net for number 10, Jenna Pozzoli. 2 3-pointers so far early in this game. Tornadoes up 8-0, 5:42 remaining in the first. And at the timeout, you may have heard me earlier, my partner, broadcasting partner Tyler Hodge, actually pulling double duty today, coaching junior high boys. He is en route from Williamsport, so as soon as he gets here, he'll be joining us. And we'd like to thank our game sponsor, Family Home Medical in Mount Carmel, and want to give a big shout out to Service Electric Cablevision for hosting our game tonight. And then just for the game update, Tornadoes again coming in as the #1 seed in District 4 at 22-2. Defenders the number 8 seed at 5-17. They have it, gonna inbound. Katie Witkowski on the spot, knocks it out. Defenders gonna maintain possession. Meehan gonna inbound. Evans bringing it up for Warrior Run, dishes. Meehan with the shot, no good. Possession gonna stay with Warrior Run. Hoffman looking. She gets it in to Evans. Evans with the shot. Just short. Pozzoli with the board for the Big Red. Little handoff pass. Tornado's working the perimeter. Rachel gets it over to Katie. Over to Chapman on the wing. Nice pass to Pozzoli, just rims out. And Warrior Run's gonna get possession. 5:03 left in the first. Tornadoes leading 8-0. Meehan gonna inbound. Launches it in. Katie Witkowski with the interception and the steal. It's kind of quick. Warrior Run gets it back, trying to work it up, and Chapman snags the loose ball. She's moving. Gets it out to Pozzoli. Another 3-shot, and bang. Nothing but net for number 10. 3 3-pointers to start for Jenna. It is 11-0 Tornadoes. Dunkelberger had that last shot for Warrior Run, was no good. Tornadoes have it back. Witkowski. Chapman to the wing. Rachel Witkowski, top of the key. Shot rims out. Rebound by Hoffman. Pozzoli right there gets it. And the man has arrived. Thanks for
we're here.
Joining us, Hodge.
Thanks to Kenny Pozzoli, we're here.
Hot in from Williamsport. And we got a good one so far. Pozzoli wing. Just off the rim.
Ooh, good play. Great play there.
Possession going to stay with the Tornadoes. They're leading 11-0. Katie going to inbound. Gets it into Reisinger. Making some moves. Alyssa dishes back to Katie. Just kind of rolled off, and Warrior Run's going to have possession.
Now Carl, full court press. Ooh, they have her deep if they want it. Didn't take it. Number 15 was running loose there.
They must have been watching that last play from last night in their boys' game. Thinking about going deep there.
Taking a play out of their book.
Warrior Run working it around. Drive.
Nice rebound. Oh.
Pozzoli snags it.
Let's say Reisinger, a nice rebound, just taken right out of her hands.
Works up to Katie Witkowski.
Nice move.
Witkowski drive shot, and we have a whistle.
Nice move. He gets rewarded by going to the foul line.
Katie heads to the stripe. Sinks her first. Tornadoes up 12-0. Got some subs coming in. Number 20, Sydney Reed for the Red Tornadoes. Chapman going to get a break. Second one rims out. Reisinger right on the spot. Her shot
back.
rims out.
Oh.
And
I think they're going to get a foul there. Yep. Get a foul on 24 for Mount Carmel Witkowski.
Meehan going to inbound for Warrior Run.
Mount Carmel, their full court press here. Looks like they're going a little man-to-man. Look at Sydney Reed following her girl all the way up the court.
Klokus checks in for the Tornadoes. Inbound to Dunkelberger.
There you go, reach on Jenna Pozzoli. Stay Warrior Run's basketball. Mount Carmel's going to stay full court press. Man-to-man.
Meehan going to inbound. She launches it.
Oh, now she's trapped. Look. Oh, she had no.
Wolin
There
gets
it
it
is.
over to number 23. Works for Warrior Run.
And a
We
jump
have
ball.
a jump ball whistle.
Good hustle by Mount Carmel getting back there on defense, though. Thought they had the girl wide open and Warrior Run did and just couldn't capitalize.
Tornadoes have it. 2:55 and counting left in the first. Up 12-0 in the opening round of the district for playoffs. Inside dish to Reisinger. Rory Run was on it. Pozzoli tried to get it back, and she does.
Nice play.
Reisinger's shot rims out. We have a whistle. Pozzoli and Clokas, great defense there to get that back on that last shot. They dish it to Alyssa, and the foul on the shot.
Yeah.
She's going to head to the stripe.
And Warrior Run came out there with a little extended 2-3 zone. You know, pressured the ball handler, and Mount Carmel made a beautiful pass to Reisinger. Missed on 2 opportunities, but got rewarded by going to the foul line on the 3rd chance.
Foul shot drops. It is 13-0, Red Tornadoes. Katie Witkowski checking back in for her sister Rachel. Reisinger knocks down a second 14-0 lead for the Big Red. Defender's going to inbound.
Mount Carmel just playing man-to-man full court.
Dunkelberger controlling for Warrior Run.
Gotta get over. Ooh,
She just made it.
just made it. 9.5.
Hudson, the shot off the rim. She gets it back. Another 3 shot for Hudson, off the rim again.
Nice offensive rebound there for Warrior Run.
Rebound by number 2, Wolin. She puts it back, gets her team, number 2 gets her first 2 points, gets her team on the board, 14-2, Red Tornadoes. Chapman, 3 shot, bang.
Nice shot with Chapman.
It is good, increases the lead to 15, 17-2, just under 2 minutes left in the first.
You know, just when Warrior Run got their first points of the game, Chapman comes down and answers with that big 3.
Yeah, if you're Coach Lisa Verano, Coach Spears, Coach Steller for the Red Tornadoes, you couldn't ask for a better start.
Absolutely.
Firing on all cylinders in the opening round of the playoffs. Dunkelberger, over half
Good
court.
trap. Oop.
Hudson,
Oh, he's got fouled. And 1.
Wolin knocks
Nice
down
shot.
the 3 and the 1.
Nice shot there by Wallen.
She has all Warrior Run's points so far.
She gets rewarded there. And 1 on a 3-point opportunity and go to the foul line. 4-point opportunity. Don't see that much.
Burkowski checked in for the Red Tornadoes. Wolin to the stripe. Foul shot doesn't fall.
Almost
Katie
got her own offensive
Witkowski.
rebound. Mount Carmel looking to push.
Clokas to Burkowski. Tornadoes have it. Chapman to Reed. Tornadoes working the perimeter.
Ooh, just missed her. A little better pass there. They have her for a little floater in the lane.
Hudson moving for Warrior Run. Dishes
Ooh.
to Wolland.
I believe she's going to go to the foul line for 2.
Wolland going to head back to the stripe again. She's been the offensive spark for Warrior Run, has all of their points. Going to try to add to that here at the foul line.
She sinks the first. Mount Carmel getting her 2 of their starters back in there. Reisinger and Pozzoli.
Wolland for her second. And it drops. Cuts the lead to 10, 17-7, 1:15 left in the first. Tornadoes in control. Rachel Witkowski working up the floor to Pozzoli. Chapman, 3 shot.
Can't
and
leave her
it
open.
Drops.
Can't leave her open if you're Warrior Run.
Chapman and Pozzoli have been on fire from beyond the arc in this first quarter for the Red Tornadoes.
Especially in the 2-3 zone there for Warrior Run. You cannot leave Chapman and Pozzoli open, and Chapman capitalizes.
20-7 MCA lead. Just under 50 seconds, 47 seconds and counting left here in the first. Dunkelberger has it for Warrior Run, number 33.
Get a 5 count.
Oh,
Nice
Chapman,
steal.
great steal. She's going to the hoop and scores.
Quick 5 points for Chapman.
22-7 lead for the Red Tornadoes.
Mount Carmel playing very aggressive man-to-man defense. Good defense again by Chapman.
Burkowski
They have
snags it.
Reisinger if they want her.
Rachel gets inside to Reisinger.
I believe that's going to be off Alyssa. Yep.
She was surrounded by gray jerseys. It was pretty tough. I think all 5 of them were on her there.
A little bit quicker. They had Reisinger run up the court. She might have had a layup opportunity. Unfortunately, Mount Carmel turns it over.
Hudson gets it up to Wolland. Chapman on her.
Ooh, she's out of bounds. Mount Carmel's ball. Good hustle back by Mount Carmel.
Pozzoli inbounds.
There's 6 seconds. They got to go.
Gets it back. Burkowski inside Reisinger. Shot.
And one.
Basket drops.
Great possession there with 6 seconds. Huge possession there. Mount Carmel, 6 seconds. They moved quickly. Got it to their girl, Alyssa Reisinger. She gets rewarded with the end one.
Just rims out, and that is going to be the end of the first quarter. Your score at the end of one. Mount Carmel area Red Tornadoes 24, Warrior Run Defenders 7. We'd like to thank you again for joining our broadcast tonight on WKMC Live. And once again, would like to give a shout out to Service Electric Cablevision for hosting our game. Also would like to give a thank you to our game sponsor at the break, Family Home Medical. And they are located on Oak Street in Mount Carmel for all of your medical needs. And just want to give a special thanks to Family Home Medical, doing a great job of taking care of Mam Sylvia. So thank you, Family Home Medical, for that, and thank you for sponsoring the game this evening. So if we take a look at the District 4 bracket, Tornadoes, the #1 seed tonight, hosted in Warrior Run. The other quarterfinal, again, on this side of the bracket, would be #4 Towanda is hosting #5 Southern Columbia, and then the bottom half of the bracket, Bloom is the #2 seed. They host Hughesville tonight, the 7 seed, and Loyalsock, 3 seed, hosts Troy, the 6 seed. So as we go through our broadcast, we'll try to provide you with some score updates in those other quarterfinal matchups. See how the AAA playoffs in District 4 are panning out for all those squads.
I'll tell you what, Aaron, I got here a little late, unfortunately, but it looked like, as soon as Warrior Run got an ounce of a run there where they scored a couple points, Mount Carmel answered back big.
They did. Tornadoes played an exceptional first quarter, and we just started our second. 7 minutes, 50 seconds. And Tornadoes are going to have it. Burkowski's going to inbound.
Mount Carmel going with a box set here. Wide open.
Pozzoli.
Nice play.
It drops for Jenna. 2 more points to her total, and 2 more points for Team Troll. 26-7. MCA.
Mount Carmel staying in their man-to-man defense.
Dunkelberger for Warrior Run. Tries to get it inside. She does to Evans. Back to Dunkelberger. Dishes into Evans. Takes it to the hoop.
Good play.
Reisinger with the block. Pozzoli launches it up to Burkowski.
One more.
Remember, Pozzoli, 3-ball shot. Just rims out. Chapman rebound to Rachel Wachowski for the 3. Off the rim. Ball does go out of bounds. Warrior Run going to have it, but Tornadoes are hustling for those rebounds. You could tell it's the postseason.
Oh, absolutely. They're hustling for just even off a missed shot. They're going after the ball. Unfortunately, they're hit off Jenna Pozzoli's face, but they're flying all over the place here early on.
Hudson, over half court. Meehan to Evans. Evans with 3 shot off the rim. Rachel Wachowski gets it. She's bringing it up floor.
Gets the rebound, looks to run. You gotta love that in a point guard for Coach Ferrano.
Chapman. Wachowski gets inside to Reisinger. Chapman, 3 shot.
There it is, Aaron.
Knocks it down again.
You can't, in the 2-3 zone, you can't leave the shooters open. I know they're trying to get into Reisinger on the inside, but she's making great passes out.
29-7 lead for the Red Tornadoes.
Yeah, like I said, Warrior Run's playing that 2-3 zone. They're trying to stop Reisinger inside, but Reisinger's seeing the defense, making great plays, passing to Chapman and Pozzoli, and they're knocking down the 3s.
Hoffman inbound to Hudson. Inside, Evans. Shot,
nice
and
move.
It drops for number 44, Abby Evans.
Nice move by Evans there.
29-9. And for you old school MCAers, Abby Evans is actually the granddaughter of longtime MCA teacher Ralph Evans.
Nice play. Nice play by Mount Carmel.
Katie drops it for 2, 31-9, so I'm sure Mr. Evans was happy. Bucket on that last play. Evans has it again for Rory Run.
She walked. She walked.
And a whistle.
Happy feet.
Happy feet. Mr. Evans would always blow that ski club whistle, so if he watches this broadcast, he'll appreciate that. But her granddaughter playing well tonight. So Tornadoes leading 31-9, 5:50 and counting until halftime. Chapman to Reisinger. Bucket goes 33-9, Big Red. Hudson.
Good play by Jenna, get a hand on it.
Hoffman tried to go to Dunkelberg. Pizzoli gets it. She's moving. Nice look.
Nice ball movement. Nice ball movement.
No bucket.
We're going to call block on the floor on 44 for Warrior Run. Nice ball movement there by Mount Carmel. 3 girls touched it. Alyssa almost had a easy layup, but they got the block on the floor.
Katie Wikoski going to inbound, 5:21 till half.
4 low set. Right back to the inbounder. Ooh, good defense by Warrior Run there.
Clokus with the shot. Doesn't fall. And Woland.
Yeah, good defense there by Woland, get the steal.
She's playing a heck of a game for Warrior Run so far. Hudson. They try to work it inside. Evans on the wing. She takes the 3 shot, just off the rim.
You know, Alyssa was playing smart defense there. You know, Evans is not known for 3-point shooting, so Alyssa looked at her and almost gave her that shot. From Mount Carmel, she just missed. It looked like a good shot.
Hoffman inbounds. Dunkelberger, 33.
Get
Whistle.
a foul. Get a block on Clokus.
Hoffman inbounding again. Dunkelberger's shot doesn't fall. She does get it back, and Reed gets it.
Good
to
hustle
Clokus.
by Reed.
Hudson knocked that shot away.
Woland looking to run.
Here comes Woland, number 2.
Been knocked out by Jenna Pizzoli.
And at 33-9, you know, Warrior Run, no quitting them, especially Woland providing that spark for the defenders here in that first half off of the bench. Number 2 doing very well.
And Warrior Run's going to get a quick timeout. Oh, a full timeout here. They're going to get a full timeout. Talk about this out of bounds play.
Scores 33-9. Red Tornadoes in control. 4:25 left until halftime. Again, just to update everyone at home, as soon as we get score information on the other District 4 playoffs, we'll provide them. Unfortunately, Mount Carmel area had the only 6 p.m. tip-off time this evening, so the other games will be tipping off a little bit later. So if we get any early scores in those games, we'll provide them to you.
Yeah, we got a big matchup in the Northern Tier, right? We got Towanda and Southern Columbia.
Yeah, Southern Columbia on the road tonight.
They're tipping off at 7 o'clock.
And then you have Bloom taking on Hughesville and Loyal Sauk and Troy that rounds out the tournament in AAA.
Yeah, that should be a good one up in Towanda, 7 o'clock. Mount Carmel Warrior Run gets the winner.
Warrior Run has it. Hoffman going to inbound. Gets into Dunkelberger. She's in the paint.
Nice move.
Gets the
Good
shot.
move. Good move by Dunkelberger getting to the basket.
Falls for Sienna Dunkelberger. 33-11. Mount Carmel area. Wikoski to Reed.
Warrior Run sitting there 2-3. They just got to watch for the shooters here.
Clo-
Jenna Pizzoli still on the court.
Reed inside to Reisinger. Wikoski to Reisinger.
A little high-low there.
And she was triple teamed there and still made the basket.
She was too strong there. She got to her position and went right up.
2 more for the Tornadoes. 35-11. Evans. Woland. To Dunkelberger. Top of the key, Pozzoli on her.
Mount Carmel, very aggressive.
Katie Wikoski tipped it, but Hoffman gets it back. Rolls out. I think it hit off Hoffman's shoe there, and she lost it.
She just lost it off. I think she slipped on the court there and just lost it off her knee.
Wikoski going to inbound to her sister, Rachel. Over to Clokas. Inside, Reisinger.
Oh, opposite.
To Reed.
Opposite's always open on the high post.
Possession's going to stay with the Tornadoes, and safe to say the Warrior Run defensive plan was centered around number 42 this evening.
Absolutely, but when you have two shooters and Pozzoli and Chapman, they're tough to defend, and tonight they're on. She looks opposite. She might have it.
Reisinger to Clokas. Clokas gets it to Wikoski, back to Reisinger, into Reed. Shot, rims out.
Good
Clokas, rebound off the front rim. Reed with a good rebound, too.
Rebounds. Oh, jump. Yeah, tie up.
And who else but number 2, Wolin, for the defenders for the jump ball.
I'll tell you what, Mount Carmel went a little small here, and then they have Sydney Reed and the Wikoskis, but they keep fighting and keep getting offensive rebounds.
Yeah, if you look at the intensity on the court right now, you would not think the score is 35-11.
No, absolutely.
Girls are playing big time.
Warrior Run's playing hard. Got a little horn set here.
Evans to Hudson. Working that perimeter inside to Evans. Hook shot by Evans. And she sinks that hook shot. Cuts the lead, 35-13, Red Tornadoes.
It's a nice move she has there.
Katie Wikoski over to Rachel. Back to Katie. Inside, Chapman.
A little short corner. Good defense by Warrior Run to get a hand on it.
Reed grabs it, gets it to Reisinger. Approaching 2 minutes left until half. Reed on the wing. Back to Rachel Wikoski.
Comes the high post.
Reisinger.
Yep, there it is.
Dishes to Chapman.
Nice move.
Finishes. 2 more for Ava. 37-13, Red Tornadoes.
And there's no quit on the defensive end. I cut you off there, but as Rachel Wikoski was just going to go in there for the steal.
She was ball hawking big time.
No quit on the defensive end.
Defender's going to have it. Meehan going to inbound. Hudson.
They're going to tie up. Quick hands there again. Quick hands to get the tie up for Mount Carmel.
Tornado's going to have possession. Off of the jump ball. Rachel up over half court. Reed to Katie. Pozzoli. Shot by Jenna. Just off the rim. Wolland board for the defenders. Gets it up to Hudson. Meehan back to Hudson. Hoffman on the wing into Hudson. They had a nice look, but Hudson couldn't snag it.
That was a nice set there by Warrior Run, and they had her. It was just over her head.
1:21 left till the halftime break. 37-13, Red Tornadoes. Rachel Wikoski bringing it up court.
Mount Carmel, no hurry now.
No look to Pozzoli, who gets to Burkowski. 3-shot, doesn't fall. Hoffman. Shot, doesn't fall for the defenders. Wikoski back up floor.
We're under a minute now. I think Mount Carmel's just going to settle in and get a good look.
Rachel top of the key, over to Burkowski. Inside to Jenna.
Nice pass.
Katie Chapman, and off the rim, Pozzoli on the spot, and finishes for 2 more. 39-13, Red Tornadoes. Under 40 seconds till halftime. Hudson. Gets 2 points for number 11, 39-15.
Mount Carmel might hold for the last shot here. Under 20.
Chapman back to Burkowski. 15 seconds and counting. Rachel Wikoski inside. Pozzoli gets it out to Chapman. 3-shot off the rim. Hudson rebound.
They gotta go.
We're at 5 seconds.
They get the shot off.
Shot at the end by Meehan doesn't fall. And your halftime score: Mount Carmel area Red Tornadoes 39, Warrior Run Defenders 15. We'll be back for the second half. like to welcome everybody back to WKMC TV and Service Electric. As we wrap up halftime, minute 40 seconds remaining until our second half begins. Tornadoes leading this one 39-15 in the District 4 AAA quarterfinals. Hod, you want to break down some first half stats for us?
Yeah, for Mount Carmel, Jenna Pizzoli and Ava Chapman both had 3 3-pointers in the first half. Jenna Pizzoli with 13, Ava Chapman also with 13, and Alyssa Reisinger dominating the inside of the paint with 8 points. For Warrior Run, Wolin, number 2. She has 7 points out of the 15 for Warrior Run. If you're Warrior Run's coach here, you got to get her going here in the second half to try to close this gap.
It was a very exciting first half. Score does not indicate the hustle and tenacity by both teams so far. Winner of this one is going to be taking on the winner of Towanda and Southern Columbia in the semifinals next week. And again, Mount Carmel Area Warrior Run was the only 6 p.m. tip-off this evening. Other quarterfinals tip-off at 7 p.m. As we go through our second half, if we get any updates, we'll give those to you. And we'd like to once again thank our game sponsor, Family Home Medical, on Oak Street in Mount Carmel. Warrior Run going to have possession to start our second half.
Yeah, we start the second half. Mount Carmel's going to come out man-to-man defense. It's the old saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it, right, Ar?
That's right. Hoffman inbounds to Dunkelberger.
Play a little almost trapped there. Jenna Pizzoli was coming for the trap.
Dunkelberger shot off the rim. Reisinger board. Wikoski gets it up to Pizzoli. Over to Katie. Inside. Reisinger.
They're doubling down on Reisinger.
Pizzoli 3-shot.
That's what it leads to.
And it was like a reflection of the first half. Pizzoli knocks down a 3 to begin our second half. 42-15 Red Tornadoes. Dunkelberger's shot doesn't fall. Rachel Wikoski grabs it. Kicks out to Chapman. She drives. Shot. And it's good for number 2. 44-15. Big Red.
She gave up the 3 for a 2. She was wide open for that 3-pointer.
Evans on the baseline. She takes a 3. Off the rim, no good. Warrior Run maintains possession. Hudson 3-shot, no good. Reisinger board.
Mount Carmel still looking to run here.
Pizzoli.
Nice play. Nice pass.
To Wikoski. Whistle.
Nice pass. Good take. Good pass by Jenna Pizzoli and good take by Wikoski. Going to the foul line for 2.
Great start in the second half for the Red Tornadoes as well. Number 1 seed looking like it tonight. If you're Coach Ferrano, got to be pleased with the effort this evening. Wikoski's first shot doesn't go. She's going to get another. Second one does fall. It's our lead to 30. 45-15 Red Tornadoes. 6:43 and counting in the third. Hoffman to Dunkelberger. She just saves it back in, but Rachel Wikoski's there up to Chapman. Chapman to the hoop.
To the rim.
And one.
2 great takes by Chapman to the basket to start this second half.
And Ava brought her playoff game tonight. Explosive for the Red Tornadoes as they begin their postseason run. Foul shot drops. 48-15 Red Tornadoes. Hudson. Katie Wikoski on her. Rachel joins and
a tie up.
Wikoski's got the jump ball, but
you know, they had a nice little article in the paper about the Twins yesterday. And right there shows how they work together, get a tie up from Mount Carmel, and they get possession of the ball.
Oh, yeah. Mainstays in that backcourt for the Red Tornadoes, both of them. Pizzoli to Reisinger, inside to Katie Wikoski. Shot doesn't fall. Warrior Run gets it back. Evans. To Meehan.
There comes Jen almost had it from behind.
Hoffman to the hoop. Shot doesn't fall. Reisinger board. Kicks it up to Katie, to Rachel.
Little stutter.
Off the top.
She had a nice move there. Just couldn't capitalize on the layup. Coach Verano's going to go to the bench here early in the second half.
Chapman and Pozzoli walking off, getting a well-deserved rest. Soski and Clokus checked in. Defenders have it. Evans.
And jump ball.
Reisinger did a good job to get that jump ball.
And it's going to stay Warrior run. Mount Carmel had the last one.
Meehan going to inbound. Dunkelberger. Short. Gets the rebound. Another shot, no good. Clokus gets the board.
Nice set there though by Warrior Run to get a look at a layup.
Rachel Witkoski. 3-shot drops.
They're falling tonight, Aaron.
They are. 51-15, Red Tornadoes. Approaching 4 minutes left in the third.
I'll tell you what, when you get 3 girls from Mount Carmel that are shooting threes with consistency, they're tough to beat.
Meehan shot no good. Rachel's on the move again. Over half court. Spins. Gets it over to Katie.
Mount Carmel slows it up here. This offensive set. Not going to go in.
Alyssa inside. Clokus grabs a loose. Inside to Reisinger. Officials blow that one.
They had a foul on Warrior Run there. Number 23 for Warrior Run. Wirtz.
Reisinger to the stripe. Alyssa knocks it down. Burkowski checking in. Second one rims out. Hudson gets the board. Defenders have it. Evans in that corner.
Alyssa's baiting her to shoot that. She's not coming outside the paint.
Woland. Shot by Hoffman doesn't go. Woland gets the board.
I hit a couple faces there.
Dunkelberger on the wing. 3-shot doesn't go. Reisinger gets the board.
Mount Carmel still, they look to run up the court, taking it easy one. There it is. Ooh.
They were getting that look to Soski. The bench was about to erupt there.
It was. They're still looking to run in their transition offense, and if they can't get nothing, they pull it out. And right there, they had a nice look at a layup. Just couldn't capitalize for the senior Soski.
Refs getting the substitutions in. Witkoski.
Yep, Mount Carmel, no hurry here. Witkoski dribbled it out of the corner. Nice look. Oh, she walked. Yep, Clokus walked.
With the call, and if you're watching, you may have noticed the clock is continually running. It's the PIAA competition rule, so it is in effect. So the clock is running. Just wanted to update the viewers, and Warrior Run has it. 1:41 left in the third. Wirtz, that last shot was no good. Burkowski gets it. Up to Clokus. Reed. Off the baseline shot, just off the rim. That last rebound was also by Wirtz. Warrior Run moving up the court. Woland. Shot
Just
doesn't go. Going to stay with Warrior Run.
Now, Aaron, like you mentioned, if you're Coach Verano with this competition rule, you don't want to give up any fouls. You know, you still want to play basketball here, get in your offensive sets, try some things that, you know, you might need for the next game. But main thing is, oh, there's a nice basket there.
Hudson with the bucket. 2 for number 11. And number 31, Chloe Burden, checked in for the defenders as well. Under a minute in the third and counting. 52-17 Red Tornadoes. Katie Wikoski. 3-shot doesn't go. Reed, rebound, back to Katie, to Burkowski. Carly gets it over to Soski. Carly Burkowski, 3-shot, no good. Katie again with the board.
Nice rebound again. Like I mentioned, if you're Coach Verano, you'll get some looks that you're not used to, and right there you get Wikoski and Burkowski shooting some threes, try to get them some confidence building for the next couple games coming up.
Burkowski, 3-shot.
Nice rebound by Wolin.
Moving it up court. Under 5 seconds left in the third.
They got to shoot.
Hudson,
She didn't get
not
it off.
enough time. And we're at the end of 3. Your score at the end of 3. Mount Carmel area Red Tornadoes 52. Warrior Run Defenders 17. And with the competition rule in effect, Todd, we may not get any other of those scores before this one concludes. We'll see, though. We're close to the other tip-offs. Red Tornadoes firing tonight, all cylinders. We'll see what after the break, if there'll be any starters remaining on the floor for Coach Lisa Verano. This one is well in hand. Katie Wikoski was still in as the third quarter expired, as the only starter left in the game for the Red Tornadoes.
Yeah, when you're Coach Verano there, you like to keep, you know, the senior leadership out there on the floor, you know, just to kind of be in command and be in control. So, you know, you don't get sloppy, you know, you don't have any, you know, silly turnovers, or, you know, you don't want to get anybody hurt. So it's always, you know, the coaching, you want somebody out there that, you know, takes command. And right there it was Katie Wikoski for Coach Verano. But I did just see, I think a couple girls took their warm-ups off, and I think they're going to be subbing in here for Coach Verano to start the fourth quarter.
And it's good for them to get playoff experience as the Tornadoes begin their postseason run. I mean, this squad, if you take a look back at the history, very successful in the postseason. You know, last season they were 20-6, lost in the Eastern Final to Southern. The year before that, they did produce the best season in Mount Carmel area history, winning the PIAA AA state championship along with the District 4 championship in that 21 season. And Anna Grace Reno sinks 2 here in the fourth, 54-17.
And we were mentioning, you know, about getting a bench players some playoff experience. You never know when you're going to need them. And right there for Coach Verano, Reno comes right off the bench and gets a quick 2 points for him.
Hudson answers back for the defenders, 54-19. Tornadoes have it. Klokas to Burkowski. Reed into Anna Grace, shot. Hudson with the board. Soski board for the Big Red. And Reed going to control. Burkowski corner shot off the rim. Hudson grabs the board again for the defenders. Under 7 minutes left. Hoffman to the hoop. We do have a whistle.
They're going to foul on Burkowski, and Warrior Run's going to go to the foul line for 2.
Number 15, Kelsey Hoffman, going to head to the stripe.
And like we said before, like Coach Verano and Coach Spears and Coach Stellar, the only thing that can stop the clock right now is foul shots in the competition rule. So, you know, games in control for Mount Carmel. You just, you know, you don't want to stop the clock. You want to bleed the clock and get out of here with a win and wait to see who you have to play.
Hoffman sinks to second, 54-20, 6:44 and counting. Klokas has it for the Tornadoes. Dishes. Reed to Soski, back to Klokas. Klokas with the shot off the rim. She
Good
gets
hustle.
the board. Back up. Evans with that last block. Warrior Run was moving a little bit.
Just out of reach.
Hudson tried to get it out to Meehan. Goes out of bounds. Carly going to inbound. Abby Klokas brings us up over half court. Over to Carly. Burkowski looking for, gets it out to Soski, to Reed.
Oh, they had her on a roll. They had Soski on a roll.
Try to get inside of Soski and Reed. 3-shot, just rims out. Reed gets her own rebound, follows up with the basket, and there's that hustle still here as we approach the waning moments in the fourth quarter. 56-20 Red Tornadoes. Great play by Sydney Reed.
You hear coaches yell all the time, follow your shot. Sydney Reed followed her shot and got the layup out of it.
Hudson inside. Underneath shot is good. 56-22.
Coach Verano's going to get a 30-second timeout here to get her other bench players in the game. Looks like she's going to get 3 new bench players in here with, I believe it's Forspring, Mowry. And I think Kotzo's set to check in for Coach Verano. So everyone on the bench is going to play tonight for Mount Carmel and Coach Verano.
And those three are definitely excited. Their first postseason action as Red Tornadoes.
Oh, absolutely. And you can't stress it enough. Like, we're going to play Towanda or Southern Columbia in the next round. Location to be determined, but this is huge moments for these younger classmen, for Coach Verano to get in and experience, some playing time in a district playoff game, because you never know, foul trouble, injuries, you never know when you're going to need them. And right here, Coach Verano's getting the experience.
3, 4, 5 check in for the Red Tornadoes, along with Reno and Soski. There's your 5 on the court for the Big Red.
And Aaron, this looks like the future of MCA out there right now.
Kotzo to Mowry. Just loses it, and defenders get it. Dunkelberger has it. Just under 5 minutes remaining to Meehan. Back to Dunkelberger. Over to Meehan. Meehan with the shot. Doesn't drop. Burden with that last shot was no good. Forspring gets it. Over to Mowry.
See if Mount Carmel gets some sets for some of their bench players to get a basket here, get their name in the paper.
Kotzo.
Nice
shot.
take. Good take by Cameron Kotzo. Like I was saying there, you see how the bench reacts when she's going to the foul line here. They want to see her name in the paper. They want to see, these bench players get some stats, because they're in practice all year long working hard with the starters. So they get rewarded here to, possibly, have a scoring opportunity and get some minutes in a District 4 playoff game is huge for them.
Cameron drops the first. Leads now 57-22. And well-deserved, kind of like an NFL celebration over there by the starters, the Red Tornadoes. And Kotzo drops the second, and it is 58-22.
And you can see how much it means to the bench and their teammates to see a girl that's played JV all year gets in a District 4 playoff game and gets some points.
Meehan. Dion. Doesn't get Kotzo, gets it for the Big Red. Gets it over to Mowry. Gets it over to Forspring. Hannah with a look back to Kotzo. Tornado's just working it around here on this possession. Defenders get it back. Meehan. Up to Burden. Evans. Dunkelberger to Meehan. Shot.
Nice shot.
Drops the 3. 58-25 as we approach 3 minutes. Mowry. Over to Anna Grace. Over to Hannah Forspring. She takes to the hoop.
Nice take.
Very nice take by Forspring. Gets her own rebound.
Gets it.
And Hannah Forspring gets the bucket as the Tornadoes get into 60-point territory. They have the lead, 60-25, and with 2:43 left.
And Warrior Run called a timeout there just to get her subs in the game. They're going to continue play here. Good fight there by Forspring from Mount Carmel. Missed the layup, got a rebound, Looked like she put a little backspin on that one and got it to fall.
Dion. Try to go to Burden. Out of her reach. Tornado's going to get it back. 2:30 and counting. Forespring going to inbound to Mowry. Back to Hannah. Over to Kotso. Evans trying to get it. Sauce gets it back for the Tornadoes. Mowry over to Forespring. Tornadoes trying to set up, maybe get a bucket. Sauce. Reno to Soski.
There it is.
She was that open. I said her name before she got the pass. And 2 points for number 33, Sarah Soski.
And now we got 3 of the 5 substitutes in the scoring books there. It's great to see the looks on their face when they, get a basket here.
Soski has it again.
I'd tell her to shoot again, Aaron.
Forespring, back to Soski. Inside, Reno. Cameron, shot no good. Forespring, great board. Reno, and there is a whistle. Hod, you mentioned before, the future Tornadoes are out there, and the future looks bright.
It does.
For the Big Red.
We mentioned with Warrior Run, they never gave up. They kept playing hard, but the same thing with Coach Verano's team. All substitutes in the game, and they are all hustling. They all want to score. They all want to rebound. They all want to do the right things, and that shows so much for Lisa Verano and her program, how she has installed that in every single one of her players.
Reno for her second. Just rims out.
Mount Carmel's going to keep possession.
Good awareness by Anna Grace not to go chase that ball. She saw Warrior Run touched it and let it go, and Tornadoes still have it. Forespring going to inbound to Mowry. Back to Forespring. Goes inside to Reno. Kotso. Gets called for over the back, but the aggressiveness is there. Under a minute, 62-25. Red Tornadoes. Wirtz going to inbound to Woland. Warrior Run working it. 30 seconds left in this one. Dion. Stover gets it back for the defenders. 15 seconds and counting. Under 10 seconds. Dion. Try to get it.
Good defense.
Reno to Kotso. And Kotso dribbles one.
One too many she had there.
To the buzzer. Final score in the District 4 PIAA quarterfinals. Mount Carmel area Red Tornadoes 62. Warrior Run Defenders 25. Red Tornadoes improve to 23-2 on the season. They advance to the District 4 semifinals, where they'll meet the winner of Southern Columbia and Towanda next week. That game just tipped off at 7 p.m. tonight. Warrior Run will finish the season at 5-18 in the 2022-2023 Scholastic basketball season. We once again would like to thank Family Home Medical for sponsoring our game and for Service Electric Cablevision for hosting. And if you've been following us this season on WKMC, we've awarded a Tornado of the Game in each of our games, and we have the Hollywood Pizza Player of the Game tonight. And it was tough because all the Tornadoes played well and aggressive in the opening round of the playoffs, but our Tornado of the Game, junior number 2, Ava Chapman, balled out tonight, finished with 18 points, and was a spark plug for the Red Tornadoes on both sides of the ball. We'd like to also give a shout out to our WKMC crew on cameras. We have Sam Zatney, Ava Scavery, Landon Musser, Dominic Tamborelli. On the graphics, Isabella Jacook, production assistant Alyssa Trefsker, master control Lucas Lubinsky, and they are under direction of Mr. Gary Trefsker and the WKMC studio director, Mr. Dave McPhee. We'd once again like to thank everyone for joining us this evening on WKMC and Service Electric. I'm Aaron Demansky, along with Tyler Hodge, and it is a great night to be a Red Tornado.